Hello everyone and welcome back for some more Eastward. Let's get started. So we just left off knowing that the town is going to be covered in miasma or something. So we can have to see if we can save the village or what's going to happen. Maybe the two characters here still don't really understand what's happening, which is a possibility. So maybe they'll just go on their harvest festival without thinking about what's going to happen. We'll have to see how it plays out. But before going there, I wanted to cook some more to heal up a little bit. So I took some damage in those fights there. And maybe we can look for some more recipes. I tried mixing with the onion, potato, and mushrooms, but I guess they're all considered vegetables. So maybe having like an apple. I'm not sure, maybe like an apple with some other things, or we have meat as well here. And dairy and eggs. Maybe we can make something else, would be good. What do we have here? A lava candy, a spice. Okay. Could I try mixing, I don't know, lava candy with an apple, milk, and eggs? Let's see what I get out of there. I wonder if that's just like random. I don't think it depends on a recipe. It's like if you get a better thing or something. Get cake. So delicious, but not so nutritious. And it boosts attack. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. So you need fruit and dairy and eggs. Okay, that makes sense. Maybe this is what was adding the attack, and this was adding defense, the peppercorn. That's my assumption currently. What happens if I mix the fruit? What do we have here? A lemon with, I don't know, one of each of these, maybe? I think the spice might be adding the extra bonus, the defense and whatnot. And then it's just a mix between two things. Or I guess the types of things. Okay, fruity meat stew. We got an increase in defense. It's pretty solid. Vegetable, meat, and fruit, so you kind of mix all the types of things. See, I could do this with the sand roop, a couple sand roops. Let's see what that does. Got two fishes together. I think that just adds a bonus to kind of affect the things. I didn't add any spices this time. Fruit pie. This increases hearts. And was it just all fruits? Yeah, just fruit. I think some of the things are just all the same item. All the same type of things. A mix of different types of things is what I'm seeing. So probably 3 mushrooms might give me something as well. Maybe like a mushroom stew or something. Now we can skip it as well. We went through a couple of these. I guess it's still a vegetable stir fry. I guess I already had like all vegetable recipe. I thought maybe like all of the same thing might have gave me something, but Sand ropes, yeah. Fruit and dairy. Probably like a fruit and meat thing could also give something. We got fruit, meat, and vegetables makes the fruity meat stew, which is pretty good, but pretty good for now. We can heal up with maybe just a stir fry. Restored my hearts. Now we can head to the town. And something's gonna happen at the town now. But they said, and what like the robot thing said was like 6 hours or so till the miasma. And what are we? In the evening? I don't know what time in the evening would be. 5 or 6. Maybe around midnight is when the things will happen. The miasma. And we need to hope that we're gonna be outside the town when that happens. John! What's Uva? You're not hurt, are you? The forest here can be dangerous at night. Uva, we found him. We found the blimp pig. Really? That's quite the feat. He told me he won't cause any more trouble. He told you? Sure did, with his own mouth. Ha ha ha, how wonderful. Come, we'll go to the wood whale. Everyone's waiting for you. Guess Uva just thinks it's the rambling of a kid, but I'm pretty sure she actually did understand. I guess Sam really did understand what was being said. I can get another upgrade. Better bombs. Do I not have enough for that? Not enough parts. What do I need? Oh, do I need like different chips? Okay, different chips. Okay. Allows you to carry more ammo. Allows you to carry more bombs. Those are nice, but gun upgrade sounds good. Nice. Now we're powerful. Sounds good to me. Keep moving on. We'll go into the wood whale then. Tomorrow's the day to harvest. Harvest? What's that, huh? That's where we bring in the ripe crops from our fields. Those crops will become our food for the next year. It's a very important event for the village. Sounds kinda like the Sunnyside Ranch. But what about the unripe ones, huh? What do you do with those? Oh, well, I suppose we'll burn them together with the straw. But burn them? It's alright. Next year a new batch will sprout on top of them. John, did you hear that? All those poor crops. You're a very compassionate girl. You know that, Sam? She's thinking it's like the pot crabs. So like the pot crabs that aren't ripe yet will be burned or something. This time it's just like corn, right? Or like crops like that, wheat or something like that. But yes, Sam is very compassionate. Alright then, let's continue on. Come on, shall we go inside? The party will start soon. Everyone's gathered. And it's John, the dog. It's Uva.
It's John. Don't tell me you forgot already, you old coot.
Oh, yes, John, of course. I heard the two of you are quite handy to have around the ranch.
Them ain't my words, no siree.
Oh, really? And who was it showering that new John fellow with praise? He won't say it, but he's absolutely pleased as punch. Perfect, and join us, brave visitors from afar, as we give thanks to the mountain god with a grand feast. The mountain god. I'm kind of wondering, what are they referring to as the mountain god? Robot or something? Or is there some being?
Hey, you guys, it's time for that. That? Oh, goody, I love that.
What's that? Everything ready? Oh, they're taking a picture. Nice.
Let's see.
Huh? What's going on? Oh, it's time for one of our most important ceremonies. The Shadowbox ceremony. Shadowbox ceremony? What's that? Well, we start by all standing close together. Then we shout out the name of the god of cheese. After which, he'll help us record this moment for all of eternity. The god of cheese? Oh wow, that sounds so cool! Can I make a cool pose, huh? John, come on, make a cool pose. I don't think John's posing. God of cheese! Wait, not yet. Ready? God of cheese, we're counting on ya. 1, 2, 3. Oh my, what's going on? Suddenly I can't see a thing. What in the world just happened? That kid, did she blow it up? I've never seen anything like it before. I know what that was. That was a flash. A flash? Surely the Shadowbox ceremony will turn out much clearer now. Did they just usually not flash? Did Sam somehow power the camera with some energy? Did he charge it back up? Praise be. The mountain god must be pleased as punch this year. Praise be. Pleased as punch indeed. Who was that? Sam's alter ego? Completed. I completed everything, it looks like. We hunted down criminal who broke the Blimpig Ranch fence. Feels like Greenberg's new protectors. Things turned crazy when we ran into a strange facility in the forest, but the amazing party more than made up for it. Our first day on the surface, we discovered a village called Greenberg. The mayor here is super nice. We also met a kind-hearted lady named Uva. Everyone has been so welcoming. Yeah. Everything up here is so beautiful. John, I'm really happy we came to the surface. Let's head back to the cabin, John. There'll be lots for us to do tomorrow. Still here, are ya? It's nice here, yeah? What'd you say? Stay a while?
You'd sure make everyone happy. Yeah, it seems like a nice place, but evidently the facility is gonna destroy everything. And our two protagonists here haven't realized what's happening yet. Is Jasper gonna be fine? What's gonna happen to him? Have I gone in this building? Guess I can't. Okay. Should I say goodbye to Uva as well, or go back into the building one more time? Can I go back in here? I can. Something going on here? What's the food remaining? Doesn't look like much I can do. Where'd everyone go? Everyone's just like missing. Have they like gone to do the harvest thing or something? Alright. This town is such an absolute delight. Oh dear, tears. Now this is embarrassing. A symptom of drink, no doubt. John? You did good. You and me, we'll protect Greenberg. We'll try our best. John, I'm tired of walking. It's always cute seeing her riding on John's head. John! Uvo? John! I'm so glad you could come to the festival. Oh, but of course, you too, Sam. And Jasper as well. I've been wanting to tell you. You're a truly amazing man. I've never seen a hunter in all my days quite like you. Strong and talented and handsome. But I mean everyone says that, not just me. I think I might. My favorite. Huh? Olympic jobs. She's sleeping. So precious. Only I could have a child like her. Heavens to Betsy. What's gotten into me? Don't forget. Tomorrow at my place. Breakfast. Olympic jobs. Max hearts increased. Alright. Does John just sleep on the floor? Sleep standing up, or sleep sitting down, I guess. Okay. I can you another by Sam talking in her sleep. Uh-oh, what's happening here? It's miasma? The train? That's ominous. And this is ominous music as well. Uh-oh. What's happening? The miasma? There's a light outside. I was in the direction of the village. Who's this? Oh, that was the person that was in the mines as well? Hello? Anyone there? Too late again? Who's there? Great, you're still alive. You need to get yourselves to the station. The miasma, it's coming. Come back. The village. It's... No! Just leave the village to me. You get to the train station as fast as you can. What are you waiting for? We have Sam. We need to carry Sam there. I don't feel good, John. That kid. Alright, Sam. You can still make it through the forest to the south. Hurry, you need to get back to the station. Carry her if you have to. Guess she's lighting up things around us. Who's this person? Hurry, you can still make it through the forest to the south, so we need to go to the south? Go, John, now! Don't look back. Just leave the village to me. How does he know my name? That's the miasma. Don't let it touch you or it's game over, literally. This way? Okay, I guess I need to go to the station to the south? Oh, what was it? I go through the forest area again, was it? Okay, what's happening? Okay, so she's just like powering everything around her. How do I do this? I need to move these out of the way somehow. Okay. Can I get through here? I can go this way. I can go back through the facility, was it? Uh-oh. Is that the miasma? Alright, I think I need to run. Which way do I need to go? I forget the direction. Stay away, miasma. Oh, running. That's alright, sorry. Excuse me, snakes. I don't have time. Okay, off I go. Well, I took some damage there. What's happening? Oh. Is it like sentient? Or what's going on? It's like chasing us? How does that stuff work? Okay, let's go, 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 go. Keep moving, keep moving. Oh. Oh, I guess we're going this way. Okay, okay. Sorry, sorry. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Pardon me. I have food just in case. What's happening? Did I make like a new path? Okay. We're making progress. Okay. Sorry, snake. Okay, ammo replenished. Sorry, snake. Excuse me. Ow, 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 ow. I'm just gonna kind of run through there. Where am I supposed to go? I think I might want to use some food. Maybe a cake? Sure, let's use a cake. No, I saw the miasma. Okay. Alright. Guess we're going this direction. Not exactly sure. Oh no. Did I mess things up? I might have messed things up. I think I'm gonna die. I think I'm gonna die. How do I get out of here? Oh no! I'm gonna die. Game over. So I needed to press the switch. Is there not a way to like send myself back? Yeah, so I start here, right? This is where I messed up. Which I guess I didn't totally mess up, but I did need to clear out the crates on the other side. I need to put a bomb there. Hit it over there. Now I should be able to get in. Okay. Okay, we're running. I need to drag these? Okay, these are really in the way. I don't want to go this way. Wrong button. Okay, run, 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 run. Good, 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 good. Ow. I think I need to go this way. Think so? Okay. Hit that. Hit that. Ow. Stay away, miasma. Let me through. Okay. We're good. Can we make it in there? Oh no, it's closed off. I guess Sam's gonna save me somehow. Or is it game over again? So it comes to this, does it? Not bad. And I suppose it's my turn. Fresh air, my old friend. Haven't moved like this in quite some time. You learned Energy Blast. This is Sam's alter ego that took over her body or something? What does Energy Blast do? Okay, that's strong. Okay, can you hold that to clear out things around us? Show yourself. Not a breeder thing. Do I need to fight this? Mother. Am I its mother somehow? Or like what? Has it begun? Ready to go, everything is. Already started, the harvest has. This umbral scent, the memories, it stirs. Come. Ma'am. And take him with you. Ma'am. Somehow like Sam's alter ego is the one that started all this. She like did something with the like the switches and whatnot before, right? No, like so like all the buildings are being devoured. There was one person that was trying to stop this, so he knows that it happens? Is he like a time traveler or something? That's far enough. Leave us. But, Mother. Enough. Your services are no longer required. Ma'am. I guess Jasper got here somehow. And that other dude, I thought he would live, yeah. I must return, I must save them. Let it go already. There's nothing left here. There. Nothing. Gone, you malodorous scoundrel. Was this the person that was in the mine before? Or am I mistaking him for somebody else? I might be mistaken, I'm not sure. Might have been a different person. Bushwhacker, hoodlum, ruffian. Call me all the names you want. We need to get those two on the train while there's still time. Those two? Sam, John. You're unharmed. But what about you? You don't plan to run too? I've been running my whole life. Yeah, mysterious character indeed. Well, there's the miasma down below. Did we get on the train? So there was truth to that miasma. The train speeds away. The lights of the railroad signals leave red streaks across the black night. The miasma laps at the sides of the steep cliffs like a tireless mountain climber. The factory has been activated. Oh, the factory. Soon Greenberg will welcome its new residents. New residents. Yeah, so they had a breeding program, right? So they keep on rebooting the village. Achievement unlocked nightmare, yeah. That is something of a nightmare. I don't think there's any way to avoid it. What just happened? Yeah. John, finally! I thought you'd never wake up. Look, look, look. Outside, it's beautiful. I guess Sam's not really realizing what just happened to that village. Quest log. I guess we're on chapter 3 now. The miasma swallowed Greenberg, leaving us no choice but to run once more. Okay. Greenberg? John, what are you talking about? We just left Pockrock Isle. Her memory got wiped? Okay, so it's not like she didn't understand what was happening, she just lost her memory? Okay. Maybe she shut the memories away because it was too much for her? Talk to Jasper, I guess. The village was so quiet last night. Deadly quiet. And yet I couldn't sleep. No, not even a wink. So I left my abode for a refreshing walk in the crisp night air. That's when dark clouds came closing in. I ran and I ran like my very life depended on it. The next thing I knew, I was on top of the mountain. A young girl of goldest locks had brought me there. And below me, as far as the eye could see, was nothing but black. Black as night. Black as death. That was when the young woman spoke to me. There's no one left. It was all my fault. It was all my fault. If only I hadn't run. If only I'd gone back. Gone back to save everyone. I should have died with them. That's what I thought to myself. But then I saw you two. You two must have also suffered greatly. I saw you at the train station. You looked at you though you just returned from a mighty battle. It seems Sam has no recollection of what happened. For the best, I suppose. A child like her shouldn't be made to experience such things. So he kind of blames himself for everything that happened, but it's probably nothing he really could have done. I guess I just talked to Sam again. I don't know what everyone was going on about. The surface isn't scary at all. Are we there yet? Huh? How much longer? Ah, we're in another tunnel. Don, what's wrong? Something happened? Uh-oh. Train is under attack. The train is under attack. We're under attack? By what? They're here. They found us. Who's here? Lady Luck shines upon us. Are they like pirates? What we'll save on fuel should be enough to get you a complete overhaul. Oh, a more spirited scene than I was expecting. Seems we'll have some company on this jaunt after all. Oh, I guess they're just passengers that barged in? They jumped onto the moving train somehow or something? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the wandering merchant, William. And I am his assistant to Daniel... Oh, William? Oh, so this is that, boy from the school, right? What did they call him? Like Large Eyes or something? His dad went to the overworld and it was called William. And the boy was called Daniel. So I guess he named his assistant after his real son. And you good sirs are? I'm Sam. This is John and Jasper. We're from Pockrock Isle. Pockrock Isle, William, isn't that... Oh, what an interesting sounding place. I've never heard of it before. Is it in the middle of a giant pot, perhaps? But didn't you say that's where you came from? It's in a great big hole. The whole town is underground. Is that so? Well, it certainly seems like it would be a very safe place to live. Huh, safe. Safe from the miasma is all. Sometimes that's enough. Though the miasma is one thing you won't have to worry about in New Dam City. New Dam City? Thought we were going to White Whale Bay. White Whale Bay? Where on earth is that? Have you heard of it, Daniel? Can't say I have. But Pockrock Isle, on the other hand. Wait, I've got it. This train, its announcements haven't been updated in quite some time. Like enough, most of the stop names are no longer correct. Really? Huh. Jasper told me that place was really scary, though. This Jasper... Yeah, I was feeling it. Next stop, Crystal Lake Dam. Well then. I'm afraid we must part ways here. Is this New Dam City? Yeah, New Dam City, but it was built over the Crystal Lake Dam. Until our paths cross next, my friends. So what is this place? Looks kind of barren. This place is ginormous. It's gotta be the city. John, hurry up. Huh? What's wrong, Jasper? Don't mind me. I simply don't know how to face this place. I don't really want to leave yet. Yeah, I think he is quite traumatized by what happened. I guess these two came on this train and kind of hitched a ride. Hello again, fellow train passengers. Wondering where to go, are you? You might try Princess Avenue. Always something going on there. This thing's pretty worn down. Looks like it'll need a new bearing. What's this? Please note that bikes, skateboards, and rollerblades are not permitted on board. I guess the train staff kind of did. You're a cobweb stretched across time, and memories get stuck in you, just like little bugs. But every once in a while, one silently slips through. That, my friend, is why you forget things. Save your memories? Save them indeed. Alright, so we're going to be stopping the current video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll be continuing on with New Dam City in the next video. See you next time.